guys, we're going to start off with the biggest non-story I think I've seen in quite a while around these parts. And I'm not here to talk about whether or not Stetson Bennett graduated, got the sheepskin from Athens. I guess he didn't. The whole thing to me is, guys, the fact that Alabama fans have now turned the tables on this Georgia-Alabama internet rivalry, and that's the best shot they have at you right now. They're emptying the chamber, and it's about whether or not Stetson Bennett graduated. And meanwhile, Stetson Bennett has 2 national championship trophies. To me, that tells me that Georgia's officially on top of the college football mountain.
Who wants to go first?
Listen, my contention is that Stetson Bennett's like a PE credit away from having 3 degrees. He's got to be. It's almost impossible that he could have hung around this long and not. But yeah, no, I agree with you, man. It's those. If that's what people are complaining about, the times are good, I will say. And also, I saw somebody claim Jalen Hurts, and they were like, Jalen Hurts graduated from Alabama already.
Got his master's degree.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I couldn't care less.
No, look, man, I couldn't either, and that's not why I'm bringing it up tonight. I think it's just interesting to see that now this is what Bama fans have. This is their best shot.
He also went to junior college, so he went to Georgia, then he left, went to JUCO. No telling what he took in JUCO. Probably a lot of those credits probably didn't come back. So, I mean, there's no telling, but I guarantee you, like Bruce said, he's probably closest to more.
I think Rusty's watching a pay-per-view or something. he's got In Your House 94 in his ears right now.
Up here, so not me.
Yeah, I don't know why. All I know is this. Jake Rowe was still 1 year away from graduating after 6. I know that. It took me 7. So,
and I don't think we got football to contend with.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit more of an issue than football. Bless her heart, she's about to turn 16. But yeah, I mean, it was. It was. College is hard. You change a major. Do that a couple times. You'll find out how long it'll take you. And I just don't care. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. We these fans talk about, well, listen, we don't get there to, we don't watch them. We don't tune in to watch him play class until it's an opportunity to really wrap your head around something and say, hey, this is an insult. He's got rings, man. Like 3-year Letterman said, he's going to have a hard time turning doorknobs. So,
since when is Alabama the ethical, moral, educational compass of the college football world? It's just surreal to me. I think it's pretty funny. I just wanted to address that before we.
That's the reason we have jobs. I mean, people,
yeah, man.
People care. Sometimes they care about stuff that doesn't matter. That's between Stetson Bennett and his family, and Stetson Bennett and Georgia. That has nothing to do with what he's done on the football field. And you go back and look at things. Had he been academically ineligible, he would not be playing at the University of Georgia. Now, it doesn't mean he didn't probably get close a couple of times, or he had to change some things up, but. He had to stay academically eligible at the University of Georgia. I can assure you he would have not been on the field.
That leisure studies degree is going to come soon. I promise.
Let me tell you something about that.
One serious note on this. I don't know what he made NIL, but Stetson Bennett made a hell of a lot of money. So, 22-year-old Rusty Mansell laying around with the number 1 team in the country. I might sleep in a little bit too, knowing I'm making 6 figures for real.
I think Rusty Mansell at 22 slept in a little bit, regardless of being with the number 1 team in America.
Minus 6 figures. I can tell you that.
Dude, recently turned 24. Palmer Thombs was late to the show.
Palmer just woke up.
Rough Sunday for Palmer. Now, listen, Roos brings up leisure studies. Back when I first cracked into this business, and there's probably a story for this for Bark After Dark, and Wes will be on with us tomorrow night, so we may get in and tell it. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I took the GRE, and I got into the Rec and Leisure Studies program at Georgia. That is not in any sort, shape, form, or fashion, some sort of like, hey, I'm just gonna, float through this. They are very serious about their rec and leisure, baby.
What does that mean? I
don't even know.
I remember.
They were talking over my head. It was all about theory and play theory, and I'm like, guys, I just want to run a rec department or something.